I think I broke my brain. Good morning, y'all. The last video kind of blew up. And I was not expecting it to, but I'm not complaining. So welcome to all of my new followers and friends. That was very cringe. Didn't mean that to be as cringe as it sounded, but it was very cringe. But anyway, today we are spending the day mostly at home. We may have to run out for a couple of things, but we're gonna mostly just spend the day at home. Just kind of do some self-care, do some apartment cleaning, just kind of hanging out with ourselves, hanging out with you guys. It is already 9 o'clock in the morning because I slept in, because I deserve to, and I am allowed to. So that being said, I haven't had any breakfast yet, so I'm gonna get some breakfast going. I think I'm just gonna have eggs on toast, to be completely frank. I really don't want to go do anything crazy because I can't be bothered. I honestly just can't be bothered, and that's okay. That, you know, as long as I'm eating, it doesn't matter what it is, it doesn't matter how it's made. Eggs on toast is pretty good for me too, especially since it's multi-grain toast. But I did just see on TikTok this morning, when I was trying to get out of bed, a like life hack thing that, you know, there's these people on TikTok that they like see these life hacks and then they do it to see if it works or not. And it was cooking an egg in the microwave. I may regret that, but I'm gonna try it. Because I don't want to stand over a frying pan. My bread is moldy. I only bought it, well, it's been a couple of weeks now. The food doesn't last, y'all. I have English muffins. I can see if they're moldy or not. This is why people buy canned goods and frozen shit, even though it's not good for us, because it lasts longer. I'm gonna need some kind of sauce, though. They didn't put any sauce on theirs in the video, and no, dry eggs, no thank you. And normally, like, I do tomato and spinach and all this stuff with it, but I don't have all that, so I do think I have a tomato, though. Nope, that's not even. Take that back. Let me do some horseradish sauce. Yeah, we'll do some horseradish sauce. That sounds strange, but that's what we're gonna do. Because otherwise, all I have is like fig preserves and eggs. I don't know if that tastes good, but you know what? Let's be adventurous. Let's do some fig preserves instead of horseradish. The worst we can do is hate it and have to suck it down with some orange juice. I should have my protein shake, but I'm not feeling that this morning, and I'm definitely gonna have coffee. The egg hack was paper plate, and they drizzled some oil on it. That is probably way too much. Put the other paper plate over top. Put in the microwave. They put it in for a minute, but that amount of oil we may have to go longer. But let's try a minute first. They said in the video it's gonna pop, so let's not freak out if that happens. It's popping a lot. I don't know how I feel about that. Yep, it just exploded. Okay, so they lied. Because this did not happen with their egg. Score a -1 for TikTok. This is gonna be fun to clean up. Literally nothing left. I'll be back with you in like 20 minutes after I clean this up. Lesson learned, do not cook eggs in the microwave. So, we're gonna get our trusty old frying pan out and do our manual labor just by not wanting to. Alright, so while that cooks, I'll talk to you guys about today's game plan. So I'm gonna try to like have this be like a relaxing day, just kind of like hanging out, like I said. But there is some things I do actually have to do. So if you guys want to help, come on. But I'm gonna do very little because I just can't. I only have 2 days off a week, and I know stuff needs to get done, but I'm just burnt out, y'all. It was getting better and then it got worse again. I don't even know what the last update it was I gave you guys about work, but yeah, I don't have employees again. Some quit, some got fired, some got arrested. It's a big old long story, but basically I am starting from scratch yet again. I'm starting to get some people transferred in, so thank God for that, but it's still not a full team, so there's still a lot falling on me. But it is what it is. You just have to take one day at a time. But it is exhausting, beyond exhausting. So, safe to say, I do not have any motivation. But I do have, like, I did the kitchen recently. It probably could use another sweep or vacuum or something. It doesn't need to be mopped again. But I did the kitchen. I cleaned all the counters and everything recently. But I do have dishes that have to get done because they're piling up. Like, I can't even barely wash my hands in the sink, so that's bad. I do want to mop the dining room. I did not do that recently. I need to vacuum the living room. And I want to... The one thing I think I'm going to do outside of the apartment is I think I want to take my car, since it's like 50 degrees outside, which is insane, but at least it's on one of my days off for a change. I think I want to take my car and get it vacuumed out and whatnot, because I'm driving in a dump, basically. I'm living in a dump, I'm driving in a dump, and I can't have it anymore. I need order. So I think I was like the one. Well, I have to meet up with somebody today because I'm selling something. But besides that, I think cleaning my car will be the one reason I go out. This is fig preserves from Wegmans, made in small batches in upstate New York. So supporting the people. Even though I guess technically I live in Western New York now, but it's a huge old argument what is upstate New York and what is not. And so to me, pretty much everything that is like not New York City is upstate. Because I feel like the only reason that term started was because it was more upstate than New York City. Like, because people always talk about New York City first above everything else. Like, some people don't even realize that there's another part of the state, which is fine. If you legitimately don't realize it, then great. But if you know it and yet you still, whenever you say, I'm going to New York, it's literally only New York City, it kind of pisses us off. That's pitiful looking. I would put a piece of cheese on there, but I really don't think cheese and fig. I mean, you have cheddar cheese on crackers. Would have been better on toast. But I like English muffins too. Alright. There you have it. Eggs, fig preserves, and cheddar cheese on English muffin. This will be interesting. Wait a minute. What? Why is this low-key good, dude? What? Oh my god. What did I just do? This is... Holy shit. Like, it doesn't look like it would be appetizing. It looks kind of funky, to be honest. But this is delicious. I think I broke my brain. Taste buds are dancing, but I think I broke my brain because how is this good? Baffled. Totally baffled. It's delicious. Try it, y'all. Okay, that kind of ruins it. The orange juice ruins it. So I wouldn't have orange juice with it. I think it needs to have, like, maybe a cranberry juice, or maybe honestly just water. Just have it with your morning water, if you're that kind of person. I don't have any water in the house right now, so I don't have a choice, but it's delicious, but the orange juice does ruin it. So I'm gonna finish this because I want like a second one because it's that good. And then we'll get started with our day. There's also some things I have to do that are not like housework. Like I gotta budget for March because I'm strict budgets from now on because I'm only making my base salary now. There's no overtime. There's no bonuses coming in. I am now completely base salary. That's part of the reason why I'm selling things today is because I need money for rent. Because your girl did something a little crazy, which you probably have already seen in the video if you're paying attention. And I got my first large tattoo. Everybody's like, oh, that's not crazy, it's not that big. But for me, it's the largest one I've had. So for me, it was crazy because I had originally planned for like 3 to 4 inches long. When I went to the appointment, and then when I got there, I'm like, hey, can we try 5? It's my phoenix with the infinity symbol that I've been wanting, and yeah, we got 5 inches. So it's my biggest tattoo yet. I love it, and everybody else loves it, and it is just like crazy because it's in that stage of healing. So I'm gonna finish my breakfast, and I will see you guys in a minute.
Crap. I'm late.
Take your time. Think about it.
You know what I hate about having plans that are sort of like a specified amount of like time, but also not? Like, I'm sitting here watching Grey's Anatomy. I was just gonna watch 1 episode with my breakfast, right? And then I was messaging the person I'm meeting for the thing I'm selling, and they're like, okay, I'll message you when we're on our way, because they're a couple hours away, I guess, which is crazy amount of time to drive for what they're buying. But anyway, and we'll let you know an ETA. Great. So she's going to let me know an ETA. So why in my brain do I feel like I have to sit here until I have to go meet her? Like, it's not like I'm just waiting on a response saying, oh, I'm here or anything. Like, even if I was waiting on that, why do I feel like I cannot do anything just because I have plans? It pisses me off. I don't know if I'm just like using it as an excuse to procrastinate or what I'm doing, but I'm now on my 3rd episode of Grey's Anatomy since I sat down. Like, my breakfast is long gone, my orange juice is long drank, but I'm still sitting here. It drives me crazy. It really does. And I feel like, and as much as I love the couch, don't get me wrong, I love having furniture, but I feel like since I got furniture, I procrastinate a lot more. Because, like, I sit on this couch and then hours pass before I realize that I haven't done anything. I just can't get up the motivation to do anything. Like, I could still watch Grey's Anatomy and vacuum the apartment. It's not like it's not like I have to stop Grey's Anatomy to do what I need to do in the apartment. But I'm still sitting here. I don't know. I don't know if it's an anxiety. I feel like it probably is an anxiety response. And because I don't, like, anybody that I've ever talked to that does the same thing, they have anxiety. Like, I don't think I've ever talked to anybody who doesn't have anxiety who feels like they have to wait for an appointment or whatever before they can do anything. Let me know down below if that's not the case. If you feel that same way, but you don't have anxiety, I definitely would be curious to hear that. I have all day. It's 10:30. I have all day to do everything I need to do. It's not like the weather's going to turn. It's not like I don't even have to be to work early tomorrow. I don't have to be in until 10. So I have time. I have a whole day to do whatever. But I just feel like I'm wasting time. And see, this is procrastination right now. Just talking to you guys. Procrastination at its finest. Because I am sitting here telling you that I am not doing anything I need to be doing, and I don't have the motivation, and I'm procrastinating. But yet, talking to you, telling you that I'm procrastinating is procrastinating. Get your ass up, dude. What the fuck? I am going to get up and vacuum, I think, because I can still watch Grey's Anatomy while I do that. So I'm going to pick up a few things that's kind of scattered around the floor, vacuum, get that done, and then maybe by then I will have had a message saying, hey, we're on our way, meet us at so-and-so time. I did sell a second thing while I've been sitting here, so I do know I have to meet them at 12:30, so that's in about 2 hours, which should be right around the time that the other person said they'd be in the area, so that should work out well. But until then, vacuuming. Yay. spring is in the air, y'all, but winter is still also in the air. So it's warm, but it's also cold. Doesn't make any sense. Everybody so far that I had, freaking neighbor's dog, lined up to buy anything for me has gotten their items and given the money. So that's great. So not only are bills gonna get paid, but I also was able to get some groceries, as you saw. And a store I don't normally go to. My one friend, who I call my gay bestie, which you guys saw in the get-together video, which was a long time ago. He was the one cooking the pizzas. Told me to go to Tops. He's been telling me to go to Tops since I freaking moved here. But I don't listen because Wegmans is my grocery store. I'm sorry, but it is. But I was very short on money, and I got an ad in the mail when I was leaving the apartment that they were having really good sales. So I did go to Tops, and I can see why he shops there. I can see why he shops there, but it is a very overwhelming store. There is so much in that store, and it's huge. But I can definitely see why he shopped there. So we got a whole bunch of stuff for only 18 bucks. So let's unbag it all. One smart water, which is going directly in the fridge because I have 0 in the house. An apple, a tomato, 2 bananas, which I have not been eating bananas because they go bad so fast. But I have been eating cereal lately, which I'll explain to you guys a little bit why. So I figured I'd just get a couple of bananas, raspberry tea, which I normally drink, and a blackberry, which I didn't even know they had, so I'm going to try that. A Mountain Dew energy drink, which I tried for the first time out of the vending machine at work and love. So we're going to enjoy that. It's a huge one, so that might be like a 2-day thing. But, and some Land O'Lakes butter, which, funny story, because I had a free coupon for this. I guess it's not really funny. It's kind of annoying, but I had originally bought Land O'Lakes whipped salted butter. Now, you see this tub, you hear the word whipped, you think it's going to be spreadable. No. You have to take it out of the fridge for a half hour in order for it to be spreadable. Bad advertising. A bad representation. So, I did email the company when I discovered that, and I told them how disappointed I was, so they gave me a coupon to try the butter with olive oil and sea salt, which they assured me was spreadable. So we're gonna open it up and see. Okay, so that's what it looks like. It looks, I don't know, it does not look great. Okay, all right, it's acceptable. It's acceptable. I mean, you get that like little curly Q flower thing out of it, so I'll take it. It's acceptable. And I think they've earned my business back because I do like that. 4 rolls of toilet paper. And yes, it is cheapo toilet paper, but one of the sales that Tops had was 10 for 10 mix and match. So these 4 toilet paper rolls, the teas, the Mountain Dew energy drink, and 3 more things I'm about to show you were part of the 10 for 10. So it includes a Dr. Pepper, a Cherry Coke, and a Fanta Orange. So it was worth it because of the 10 for 10. And then lastly, I just got myself a tiny little off-brand Tops dish soap because I'm almost out of the Mrs. Meyer's that I prefer to use, and there was no way I could afford that right now. So this will have to do in the meantime. $18.09 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 items. So basically I just shopped at the dollar store, if you think about it. So not bad in my opinion, between sales and coupons and just good deals in general. I'll take it. And it is now 2 o'clock in the afternoon, which means it's officially time for coffee. I don't care that my coffee glass is dirty. I'm gonna just use my Dunkin' and make it in here because I want coffee. Desperately want coffee. We're gonna make like an extra special coffee today because instead of using creamer, I'm gonna use pistachio ice cream because I desperately want a pistachio latte that is out at Starbucks now and I cannot afford one. So I'm gonna make my own. Normally I would put the coffee in the bottom of the cup first, but being that we're going to be using a scoop of ice cream, I don't want to splash. So I think we'll start with that. Now this has actual pistachios in the ice cream, so I got to be careful about that. So part of me kind of wants to like drain it, or like strain it or whatever. The other part of me just feels like that's too much work. Yeah, I think we'll have to strain it. I don't think we have a choice, to be fair. That's not clean. Now what do I do? Because now I don't have a clean strainer. I guess we're just gonna be careful and not suck up any pistachios. This is literally the largest ice cream scoop I have, so this is gonna take a while. I love ice cream, but why is it so hard? Okay, that's gonna have to be enough because I'm sick of scooping. Come on. I don't have the time or the care to do it the way some people do it on TikTok, where they like whip the coffee and freeze it, and I just can't. No, I can't be bothered. Just cover the ice cream and coffee. Get it over with. Then we have protein milk, which this is why I said I was going to explain to you guys why I've been eating cereal. So I've been on a huge protein kick, and I think the whole world is right now, honestly. I don't know the reason for it. I don't need to know the reason for it. I don't honestly care. But I did try an extra protein something when I saw it in the store once, and then realized how much it was actually helping me. Not only does it give me energy, it also curbs hunger pains so that I don't snack throughout the day. And I'm hoping it's going to help with like the growth of my hair. So a little bit less optimistic on that one because like seems like nothing helps with the growth of my hair, but we soldier on. So we have our protein milk. And then ice. People don't believe me when I tell them about the whole protein thing, but I am dead ass serious. This is the only thing that has ever helped me not be hungry throughout the day and not want chips and cookies and whatever else throughout the day because I am peckish. Like, I know realistically I'm probably not even hungry when I get those hunger pains, but it's just, when I get those hunger pains, I have to eat. Extra protein makes that absolutely unnecessary. So, I mean, some days, depending on how much energy I burn, I still eat a little bit extra, but I never like snack in between every meal and have big, large portions of meals, and it really helps. I do, however, want to say I caution against doing the extra protein without doing your research. Please make sure you do research on how much protein you're supposed to have per day, and especially for your body weight, and don't go crazy because it can also cause issues if you go too over with protein. But if you are thinking about going that route, you can get extra protein milk, extra protein Pop-Tarts, extra protein pasta, extra protein mashed potatoes. The list goes on and on and on. So you would not have a hard time finding extra protein items. Yes, they cost slightly extra, but it's not that much. And honestly, the amount of money that you're saving on the food you don't eat in between meals and everything makes up for it. So it's good. I could taste the pistachio. My issue is it's not sweet enough. And it's definitely something you're going to want to drink with a straw because I stirred it and everything. I kind of like crushed up the ice. I don't like crushed ice in my drink because it's too hard to drink it. But I think we're gonna try to add the creamer because it's definitely not sweet enough. I do not remember what flavor creamer I have. Yeah, I think it's brown butter sugar cookie or something like that. We're gonna try it. I mean, there's pistachio cookies, so it should be fine, but it might even overpower the pistachio, though. Yeah, it does slightly overpower the pistachio. I mean, granted, I didn't put that much ice cream in it. So I think if I was able to get more ice cream out, it would actually be pretty good. Because this adds kind of an interesting flavor to the pistachio. It's like eating a pistachio cookie. So it does definitely help with the sweetness. So my advice is if you're not going to use the creamer in it, and you're going to just use the ice cream, that I would either add extra sugar, which I hate to do because if it's not liquid, it does not work in iced coffee. Or I'd get like a vanilla syrup or something to put in it. It's slightly, not too much, because you don't want to overpower that pistachio again. But yeah, still good. I'd do it again. I just have to think I have to fix the ratios. Maybe melt the ice cream a little bit in the microwave. I'm gonna sit down, have my afternoon snack because I did not have lunch. Which was gonna be an apple, but I'm not really feeling an apple anymore. But to be fair, I don't really have anything that goes with pistachio. Really, all I have is an apple. Or pickles. Neither one goes with pistachio coffee. Alright, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna skip our afternoon snack, which is unfortunate because I am a little hungry. But if we have an earlier dinner, we should be okay. Plus the protein. So we should be okay. Ooh, that was a good mouthful of pistachio. Alright, so I'm gonna sit down, enjoy my coffee, relax for a couple minutes. I don't think I'm gonna watch Grey's Anatomy again. I think I'm gonna show you guys what I bought myself, finally, and watch that. I don't think I have shown this to you guys in a vlog before, but I have lost track of what I've shown you, what I haven't shown you. So if you've seen this already, sorry, but if you haven't, here you go. I finally bought myself the entire series of The L Word. Finally bought it for myself, unapologetically, out in the open, sitting on the shelf with the rest of my DVDs. The first time I watched this, I watched it in secret on, I don't remember. I think it was a free streaming service of some kind that I watched on my phone in secret so that my mom didn't know I was watching it. Now I can watch it in my living room, on the big TV, unapologetically, and I kind of love that. So I do not remember where I left off. That I will say. I think I was on season 3, disc 4, I believe. Might have been on disc 3. Because I don't think I've seen the death of a certain character yet.
Previously on the L Word.
Al? Alice?
Nightmares because of that fucked up thing I did.
Alright, before it gets any later, I am gonna go and get this car cleaned out. Most of it, like the debris and stuff that's in it, I can just throw in the dumpster. It's not anything important. But I have to go and get it vacuumed out, which I honestly probably should have done earlier and not when everybody's getting out of work because it's probably gonna be busy as hell. But, you know, can't change the past, so gotta continue with the present. By the way, killer shoes. Ooh, that hurt. Whew, I gotta stretch more often. Oh, that should not have hurt that much. So yeah, I'm gonna go do that before it gets any later and any darker outside. But I've been sitting and watching TV, procrastinating. Got pissed that 2 episodes out of the show are missing off the disc they're supposed to be on. So wrote a very annoyed review to Amazon and the seller on Amazon. So we'll see if anything comes of that. But it's like, the seller's not the one that made the DVDs, so I think that's a production issue. So I'm not sure much is gonna come out of it, but it's like the two of the most important episodes of the entire show I don't get to watch, which is ridiculous. Yeah, so we're gonna get the car cleaned out because I'm sick and tired of it just being disgusting. Yeah, never mind. The temperature has dramatically dropped outside, so we're gonna table that task for another day because I lasted about 3 minutes and then I said fuck this and came home. That's enough of being in the out for right now. We're gonna stay in. We're gonna stay in. And I would like to make dinner. However, I still haven't done the dishes, so I feel like that's gonna have to happen first. As much as I don't want to, and as much as my extremely dry hands do not want to, I don't think we have a choice at this point because I don't have a sink nor a stove to actually cook dinner in. After our face stops freezing off, then we will get to the dishes. But right now I need to warm up first because holy crap. And dinner tonight is going to be some chicken Alfredo again. I know I just made that in the last video, but to be fair, the last video was the span of several weeks. So it's been a while since I had it. But also, it's just like my favorite dish now because it's easy. It's a pasta without a red sauce, which I'm not a huge fan of. It's cheesy. It's, you know, you get the pasta, you get the chicken, you get the broccoli, which I'm gonna have to use steamed broccoli because I could not afford to buy any fresh broccoli, but that's all right. I don't mind using steamed broccoli. Steamed broccoli is actually easier, to be honest. Oh my god, my tattoo itches so much. I discovered, I think I know why it itches so much and the other ones didn't, is because she had to shave some of my arm hair off to do it, and now it's growing back, and that's actually what's itching. But it is very dry and flaky too, so I probably should do yet another Aquaphor, even though I've already done 2 today. Normally I do 3, but I think today's gonna have to be a 4 or 5 kind of day because it's just driving me nuts. hockey, but you flat on your back like Ollie. The C is for the courage I possess through the drama. H is for the hurt, but it's all for the honor. A is for my attitude, working through the patience. Money comes and goes, so the M is for motivation. Stay consistent, the P is to persevere. I am for integrity, innovative career. O is optimistic, open and never shut. And the N is necessary, cause I'm never giving up. See, they asked me how I did it, I just did it from the heart. Competition, been doing it from the start. Said that every champion is all about his principle. I am the champion. While we wait for the tedious task of the water to boil, I'm gonna go through my, what do we have a receipt here for? Oh, I know why. I'm gonna go through my coupons and see what has expired because I haven't touched them. So we can add the new ones that came in the mail today. More than likely most of them are expired, to be honest. Because I don't go anywhere, I don't do anything. 123.26, goodbye. 228.26, so those are gone because that's today. That one's good until December of 27, so we're gonna keep that. So those are gone. These are expired, 124.26. Burger King. 3/7/2026. So we get to keep those and add more Burger King. So yay. Subway that I never eat at. I don't even know why I kept this. 2/8/26. Yeah, goodbye. Okay, so pretty much all of our coupons expired, except for these little boys. I don't know if I'm gonna keep Kentucky Fried Chicken because quite frankly, I don't even like Kentucky Fried Chicken. But I know people who do, so I think I'll give that to them. And my stalker likes Kentucky Fried Chicken. I might just give it to him. I really gotta start actually using these coupons if I save them because what's the point? But the only Burger King, well, that's not true. I'm sure we have other Burger Kings nearby that are not in the mall. But my closest one is in the mall. I really don't want to have to go to the mall every time I want Burger King. Plus, they're slow as shit there. Every time I have gotten them, it's like, really? I put my order in like 20 minutes ago. Why is it not ready? I'm never going to use $18.99 family bundle. I'm never going to use chicken fries, because yuck. I'm never going to use chicken nuggets. Yuck. Whopper meal for two, I might. Large Whopper meal. I don't really like their fish, so probably no to the fish. I don't really like their chicken, so no. Whopper Junior meals, yes. This is breakfast food, so no. Yuck. So we don't have a lot of coupons right now, but you know what? Again, we don't go anywhere, so what's the point? I have no idea whether you guys are going to like this video or not, and honestly, I'm probably going to hate it when I edit it, because I usually hate them all when I edit it, but I really just wanted like a no pressure, hangout kind of video, just enjoying ourselves and getting to know each other, since like I said, there's so many newer people of you, which I never expected that video to blow up, and to get 25 new subscribers from one video is insane to me, but everybody's welcome. So I don't know what drew you guys in with that video. I hope whatever it was, I continue through the rest of my videos and you stick around, but I'll understand if you don't. No pressure. So we're just gonna wait for the pasta to boil, and then we'll get it all together and we'll have some dinner. And I think we're gonna watch a movie. So you know what? While we're waiting for that to boil, let's go pick a movie. I have no idea what I'm even in the mood for. Like, do I want a cartoon? Do I want a Disney movie? Do I want a romance? Do I want, like, Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter? I haven't been looking at a lot of Harry Potter stuff lately, but I watch that all the time. It has been a long time since I watched Lord of the Rings. I did watch the first one recently, but didn't watch the others afterwards, so I could potentially watch that. I also been really into like Star Wars lately, so I could watch that again. You know, I'm kind of feeling this side of the room more, which I mean I usually am anyway, but I did have kind of a fleeting thought that I was going to watch like a cartoon movie, but I think we're going to go with action. Now the question is what action? Because I have got, I'm trying not to be in the shadows, I've got Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, Star Wars, Back to the Future, Indiana Jones, Pirates of the Caribbean, all of the Marvel, Hunger Games, Jumanji. Like, I got a lot of stuff I could choose from. I hate choices. Oh, dinner is served. I need to get a drink. Oh, yeah, probably my usual. Well, my second usual. My first usual is a Heineken, but my second usual when I don't have Heineken in the house, Smirnoff orange cream. Delicious. You wouldn't even know you're having alcohol. which is also dangerous, but that's okay. Doesn't really go with what we're eating. Oh, I forgot something. We need lime juice. It's also in the mini fridge. Because I ran out of room in my big fridge because it's annoying. It's not really a big fridge. It's a small fridge, but it's also just the way that the shelves are and the fact that I can't take, I can't take the door off to fix it. I did not mean to spray lime juice all over my rug. Now it's gonna smell like lime in here forever. That's okay. Not a bad smell. I feel like you guys are getting a real glimpse into just how chaotic and weird I am on a daily basis. Where is my phone? I'm sitting on it to see if the movie I chose is on Disney Plus or not, but apparently I never signed into my account when I had to make an account because it's still getting me into mom's account, which is weird that it's letting me because Hulu doesn't let me anymore. I hate having to have passwords for everything, and I usually just do the same password for everything, but a lot of these websites and apps and stuff are now asking you to change your password occasionally, so I have no idea what anything is anymore. What do you mean, welcome? Did I never sign up for Disney? No, I have the extended package with Hulu's. Why is it not letting me into Disney? Okay, let's see if I can go to Hulu for what I'm looking for. Normally you have to go to the Disney app, I think, though. Maybe it's changed now. Maybe it's just that Disney is in Hulu. I don't know. I know I signed up for the extended because I had first signed up for Hulu, the regular, and then I decided, oh, what the hell, let's just do the extended because it was like a couple of dollars more. I kind of like this kind of format for the video because I don't really get a chance to talk, honestly, like this kind of talk with anybody because like coworkers are great, but it's always about work and small talk is annoying, so I never want to do that. Yeah, it says watch with add-on. I have the add-on of Disney Plus, so why are you not letting me? I'm gonna have to look into that because I'm not paying for nothing. All right, so back to the movie that we chose. We were just gonna watch Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark. I haven't watched Indiana Jones in I can't even tell you how long, but I love this movie, so yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, spiders. Once upon a time I wanted to be an explorer, but then I saw all the bugs that you have to deal with, and I was like, no, no thank you. Yeah, tarantulas are even worse. I know they're pretty much harmless, but yeah. Wow, the dead bodies are so big in this. There goes Paul. Run again, Indy. Run a little bit faster this time. I don't know why. I probably shouldn't, but I want a second helping. I always want a second helping with Alfredo. I don't know why I ever think I don't.
And if you put the staff in a certain place at a certain time of day, the sun shone through here and made a beam that came down on the floor here.
It is weird to watch men that I used to think I had a crush on and be like, what the hell? Like, I think I chose, like, every single guy that everybody else had a crush on just because it was, like, the most believable. But then there's some that they could be a masked lesbian, so it's like, no, that makes sense. I feel like Indy's a little bit of both. He's one that everybody else was crushing on, but also, like, when he dresses up in, like, his gear and stuff, could be masked lesbian presenting and with. I mean, he's more masculine than
you've ever gone after before.
masks are, but
Got it.
Snakes. Why did it have to be snakes? Yeah. Whole place is slithering. Ah! Harry Potter brain. Okay, that part looks a little bit better. It's the beginning of the film was fake as fuck, but these ones look a little better. Movie's over. Now the question becomes, another movie? Read? Or go to bed? I'm honestly pretty much saying no to that last one. So it's a movie or a book. And I don't know what I'm in the mood for. Part of me is kind of in the mood to read a book because I haven't in a very long time. But the other part is like, I'm so comfortable. I could just watch another movie and eat some popcorn. Plus, I don't really want to end this video. I'm enjoying this kind of like just hanging out with you guys kind of video. It is dark in here though. I really need some lamps. Like, desperately need some lamps. But lamps are so freaking expensive, y'all. I cannot believe how expensive it is to just get 2 lamps. Of course, right now I don't have anywhere to put them because they're going to be table lamps because floor lamps are even more expensive. And I think they're going to probably go on either side of the TV, but I need to get my entertainment system or center before I can do that. So, and that's $150, which I don't see having that money anytime soon because especially, like I could be like, oh, I'll get my tax refund, but yeah, no, everybody's tax refunds kind of suck this year, so I'm not really banking on that. Especially since I went into like, I don't think a new tax bracket with this job, but definitely making a ton more money than I did last year. So I think another movie. You think another movie? I think another movie. Just which movie? I mean, the logical choice would be Indiana Jones 2, but do I want to watch another Indiana Jones or do I want to watch something else? I feel like I want to watch something else. And you know what? I watched an adventure movie, so maybe now I can watch the cartoon movie I was originally going to choose. I don't know, though. I feel like cartoon movies need to be watched, like, in the early evening, not, like, when it's dark. I feel like dark, you have to have, like, adventure movies, horror movies. Not that I like horror movies. Like, mystery, stuff like that. I'm going to go pop some popcorn and think about it. All right, I decided all the typical adventure movies would be way too long. So, we're gonna watch Shrek. Still an adventure movie, but also a cartoon. So, 2 birds, 1 stone. I'm very bad at that. Ah! I've never done that before in my life.
This would be so much easier if I wasn't colorblind.
I am far too comfortable to get up and go to better lighting, but I have a problem when it comes to getting up to go to bed, which I should be probably doing soon because it is now 10:30 at night. But second movie's over. I'm pretty positive I almost fell asleep, but that's all right. So I guess I'm gonna call it a night. Let's go to work in the morning. I hate that. I hate the next day after a day off. But I'm so glad you guys spent it with me and we got to hang out a little bit. I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember, if you did, like, subscribe, comment, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. I have no idea what the next one's going to be, but we're going to keep going because we're getting back to regular videos. So stick around, suggest whatever you want to see in the comments, and I will talk to you guys soon. I probably should walk you out. Okay. Come on. I'll walk you out. Have a good night, y'all.